My buddies all talk about girls like they're prostitutes. What should I say to them?
I remember these kinds of locker room conversations,
Yeah.
and it takes a lot of courage to try, to say anything. First of all, I think that it's always better to start one-on-one, and to say to a fellow buddy,
Kind of pull them aside.
yeah. Whatever, you're going out to grab a Coke or talk, driving your car together, whatever, say, does it ever bother you when the guys talk about girls like they're just meat? To start, find out if you've got an ally, because chances are other guys feel the same way. But the reality is, it's got to start with somebody. And I think the sad thing is, as I look at this question, is maybe there are girls out there that they are like prostitutes in the way that they dress and the way that they talk and some of their history and what they've done, their reputation.
So you wouldn't say to these guys that he needs to kind of find a new set of friends?
Well,
you would start kind of...
I think that it's a both and. I think you got to stand up and speak truth with the willingness to risk losing those group of friends. If guys are going to dump you because you care about treating people with respect, women, which are so devalued in our society, and we can go into that and why that is with the way that they're treated like meat on television and movies. But I think that you got to stand up and say to at least one or two of the guys, look, I just don't think that's cool.
Yeah.
Girls, I think there's a lot of girls out there that have a lot of value, and I think that we talk about their body parts and when we talk about them like they're pieces of meat, I think that's wrong.
Yeah, and even trying to personalize it. Like, how would you feel if someone said that about your sister or your mom, or, kind of bringing it more home instead of that just being a body,
Sure.
And I think, understanding that these guys are kind of taking you down a path of empty relationships, really.
Yeah.
I mean, if this is how you're going to view girls, you're probably not going to end up with someone that respects you and, loves you and serves you.
Well, we see that, right? We see that in a lot of marriages where we just know that young guy or even the girl has been conditioned as a teenager to believe that, their wife is the ball and chain and that the guy doesn't deserve their respect. You end up breeding that later on as you do get married. So, create an environment where you can talk well of women. And again, if you got nothing good to say, don't say anything at all. I think that's the rule. It should be in play here too. So, a good question. Hit us up on Twitter if you got further thoughts about that at Chat Listen Love, or you can text us at 313131 and put Remedy right there in the message.